Welcome back, Infinite Flight Simmers. I've recently been busy getting swept up in the FIFA World Cup matches, especially the fans that have travelled to America. This episode was inspired as such, while all the fans of the tournament have been captivating, fun and inspiring. There's one group in particular that stood out over the rest. The Tartan Army of Scotland partied harder than most fraternities here in America, all while conducting themselves with love and respect. So much that the city of Boston practically wanted to adopt them as their own. While doing some research, I discovered there's currently no direct flights from Boston to Glasgow. So we're going to attempt to do so in the Airbus A220. This would make the 8th longest commercial flight for this aircraft, just ahead of the 9th longest flight operated by JetBlue. I can hear our passengers getting ready for our flight. We better get up into the flight deck before things get out of hand. Well, I suppose it's only fitting. At least this will be a fun flight. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable there in the jump seat. All the pre-flight checks have been completed. Our flight plan has been entered into the FMS, and clearance has approved our routing for an on-time push. We're just waiting for the final numbers for the weight and balance. Let's tune into the ATC information here at Boston.
Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information like Boston Logan Airport ATC information like 23540. Wind 130 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 8,000 to 5,000 scattered. Temperature 2.13, altimeter 3005. ILS runway 4 right approach in use. Departing runway 9er. Runway 33 right is approved for turnoff. Land and hold short operations in effect on runway 4 left. The available landing distance on 4 left to hold short of 33 right is 5,250. X full length left hand. All aircraft read back all hold short, instructions and assigned altitude. Increased bird activity in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information like.
We have information, Mike. Let's get ground tuned in. Quick check of the external doors. The rampers are still loading bags, and fueling looks to be completed.
016 Heavy with Mike, on the ground point 9.
We required 15,500 in fuel. We have 15.6. Fuel quantity is checked and good.
Final numbers from the ground and gate captain.
Thank you very much. You're good to close us up.
Will do. Have a good flight.
Let's get the APU started up. APU bleed on. APU to start.
Iberia 03 Delta Heavy Boston clearance. Runway 9.
Good start and temperature on the APU.
If you can't accept runway 9, it'll be runway 4 right.
Disconnecting from the ground power. Ground can disconnect.
Slightly, yeah, there's a pack finding right now.
Before start checklist.
Aircraft November is current in the altimeter 30.
Windows and doors verified, closed and locked. Fuel on board. Verified and checked.
JetBlue 777 Boston clearance. If you need a longer runway, it'll be
Anti-collision light on. Passenger signage checked.
Might be a slight delay, yeah.
Transponder to auto. Ground control to 1. Ground service equipment confirmed removed.
777 box, you're going to push your discretion.
Alright, push our
Before start
discretion,
checklist complete.
Delta 2919, go Bravo, Mike, cross the 4
Ground
left
to
approach.
cockpit. Walk around is complete. All doors closed and locked. You're good to release the brakes.
Delta 2338,
Copy.
give way to JetBlue
Brakes are
at Charlie,
released.
runway 9, Charlie, Mike,
We're
cross
calling
4
for
left.
push clearance.
Copy, we're standing by.
Air Mexico maintenance, give way to Swift, and then you can replug your discretion. 1337 miles to ground, push back approved.
Push approved, JetBlue 1337.
JetBlue 353 miles to ground, push on the Alpha approved.
Push on Alpha approved, JetBlue at 363.
Cockpit to ground. Cleared to push tail north.
Pushing tail north, stand by for engine start. Ground cockpit, you're cleared to start.
Copy. Returning engine 1. Ground cockpit. Pushback complete. Set brakes.
Brakes are set. We're turning engine 2. See you next time. Ignition to start.
Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened, seat back is upright, tray table is stowed, and all carry-on items are put away. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes or vaping, is never allowed on JetBlue. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in restrooms is a federal offense and could result in a fine. This aircraft has 3 restrooms, 1 in the front of the cabin and 2 in the back. Infant changing tables can be found in the forward restroom and in one of the restrooms in the back. Please do not flush hand wipes down the toilet or leave them in the seat back pockets. All of our planes have free high-speed Wi-Fi.
Good start on both. After start checklist.
November cross runway 15 right, and go Bravo Echo.
A pew off.
Cross 15 right, 1 November, then Bravo Echo, American.
A pew bleed off.
Supposed to go 215 miles to ground, turn right onto runway 33 left, cross runway 22 right.
Set takeoff trim negative to 0.0. Flight control check.
Level 016 Heavy, runway 9er, taxi Zulu Bravo, Charlie Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Zulu Bravo and requested 4 right for takeoff due to performance.
Okay, expect runway 15 right then, and
Start streaming in flight and continue streaming on Peacock when you land. Please keep in mind that making calls of any type while in flight isn't allowed. This includes voice or video calls with mobile apps, Wi-Fi calling, or other...
JetBlue 1785, runway 9er, taxi via Bravo,
Flaps
Charlie
reset
Mike,
and
cross
indicated.
runway 4 left, give way to American at Bravo.
Auto brakes set to
Bravo,
RTO.
Charlie Mike for runway 9, clear to cross 4 left, give way to American on Bravo, JetBlue 1785.
TCAS activated. After start checklist complete. Let's call for taxi.
Ground JetBlue 353 is ready to taxi.
JetBlue 353, runway 9er, taxi via Charlie Mike, cross runway 4 left.
Alright, runway 9er, Charlie Mike, cross 4 left, JetBlue 353. 353. 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353, 353,
Car 5609 Boston ground, runway 9er, taxi via Kilo Bravo Mike, cross the runway 4 left approach.
Logan ground, hello, Turkish 81 Delta Heavy, on taxiway November, will hold short 15 right.
Turkish 81 Delta Heavy, Boston, got it, November, cross runway 15 right, taxi Bravo, hold short at Zulu.
On November, cross runway 15 right, taxi Bravo, hold short Zulu, Turkish 81 Delta Heavy.
Crossing for left. Strobes on. Clear left. Clear right.
Ground, 434 is hold short.
Level 474, boss 3 on what's the gate?
Charge wait.
1337 with November, short of Charlie rate taxi.
Level
We're clear
474,
for
cross
left.
15 right, and November
Strobes
join
off.
Alpha.
Cross 15 right, Alpha, Jet 460.
Jet 1337, runway 9er, Charlie Mike, cross 4 left.
Okay, runway 9 Charlie, cross 4 left, then Mike, JetBlue.
Car 519, runway 9er, Charlie Mike, cross runway 4 left. Triple 1785, right on the mic to monitor 28.8. Mike over to 28.8, triple 1785.
Portugal 215, can I confirm fuel for the wait for the Airmax?
Yeah, the Airmax is still right in front of you. They're going to be towing out of North Cargo to the spot off your right side. Just give way to them at Alpha, then you're cleared in.
Give way, that one Alpha, and then cleared into that Portugal.
Turkish 81 Delta Heavy, make that left at Alpha 1, join Alpha, just give way to LL at Zulu.
Alpha 1 Alpha, give way to traffic on Zulu, Turkish 81 Delta Heavy.
With 1264, Boston on November, cross 15 right, join Alpha.
Ground Triple 7's ready.
Jet with 1264. Jet with 353, monitor tower 28.8.
Monitor tower 28, JetBlue 353.
Who's ready?
JetBlue 777 ready to taxi.
Tower to primary. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Alaska 1324, contact departure, good night.
Last 1324 was in.
Southwest 2338, contact departure, good night. I'm sorry, Southwest 2338, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
49 for takeoff, 2338.
Southwest 4361, turn left on Romeo, join November, and cross runway 4 left.
Romeo November, cross 4 left, Southwest 4361.
JetBlue 1634, contact ground point 9er, good night.
Ground point 9 or JetBlue 1634, good night.
Before takeoff checklist,
Southwest 2338,
pack some bleeds as
contact departure,
required.
good night.
Lights and strobes on.
JetBlue 1785, runway 9er, clear for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9, JetBlue 1785. JetBlue 353, Boston Tower, runway 9er, left, wait.
9er left and wait, JetBlue 353.
American 2595, cross runway 15 left on November, hold short runway 15 right.
Cross 15 left at November, hold short runway 15 right, like 2595.
Runway 9, confirmed. ECAM, takeoff no blue. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Tower, good evening, Azure 7 Kilo, wireless 4 right.
Azure 7 Kilo, Boston Tower, travel depart and hold off the crossing runway, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Get the last runway 4 right, Azure 7 Kilo.
Most likely tower will hold us for that landing, traffic on for right.
Okay, thanks. There's going to be a couple departures at 59, so I'm just going to hold you there for a little bit. JetBlue 1785, traffic departure.
For departure, JetBlue 1785. See you.
There's the landing traffic. When he calls takeoff, we'll spool up before releasing the brakes.
JetBlue 353, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
9er, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 363.
JetBlue 1337, Boston Tower, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Line for wait, runway 9, JetBlue 337.
American 2595, cross
Stable.
right at November and contact ground point 9er, good day.
Cross runway 15 right at November, ground point
Takeoff
9er,
thrust set.
2595, good night.
Southwest 4361, cross 15 left of November, hold short of 15 right.
Cross 15 left of November, short 15 right, Southwest 4361.
80 knots, cross-checked.
V1.
Rotate. FMS heading on. Positive rate, gear up.
JetBlue 353, cross head departure.
Departure, JetBlue 353. Departure, good evening, JetBlue 353 out of 1000 for 5000 on the Sultan set. JetBlue 353, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000. Climb maintain 14,000, JetBlue 353.
Climb thrust set. Speed check. Flaps 2.
JetBlue 1785, contact approach 118.25.
1825, JetBlue 1785. See you.
Yep. Southwest 2338, contact Boston Center 133.42. 3342, have a good night, Southwest 2338. Thanks.
Reducing climb rate. FMS navigation on. Speed check. Flaps 1.
Departure, JetBlue 1337, 1700, 5000.
JetBlue 1337, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
8,000, JetBlue 1337.
Speed check. Flaps clean. Slats and flaps retracted. takeoff checklist. Spoilers disarmed.
Gear 519, Boston departure,
Auto
radar
brakes
contact.
off. Gear and flaps confirmed up and stowed. ECAM status climbing to 14,000. After takeoff checklist complete.
Delta 303, Boston approach, at Goshi, intercept the localizer. JetBlue 1337, contact approach 118.25.
118.25, JetBlue 1337, see ya.
See ya. JetBlue 353, contact Boston Center 128.2. 128.2, JetBlue 353, good night. Good night.
Passing 10,000. Passing 12,000. Landing lights off. All right, everyone, we are on our way. Next time I talk to you, we'll be on the other side of the Atlantic. Please stick around for a few minutes. I have a very special moment lined up for you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Captain Neon ghosting. Shortly we'll begin our descent into Glasgow. We should be landing in the next 30 minutes. Local time is 6:15 in the morning. The current temperature is 14 degrees Celsius. The humidity is 85%, with relatively clear skies and a steady breeze from the west. On behalf of myself and the entire crew, we want to thank you for choosing JetBlue. We look forward to flying you to your next destination soon. Welcome back, everyone. We are presently about 50 miles out from Glasgow. I hope you enjoyed your trip across the Atlantic. Despite some turbulence along the way, I felt it was a good crossing. We're coming up on 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on, and it's time to tell the flight attendants that it's time to close down the bar. Something tells me, though, that we're already out of drinks. Flight attendants, prepare for landing. I'm not familiar with the area here in Scotland. Normally I would try to point out some landmarks, but I'm hoping someone in the comments can help us out by telling us what we're looking at. Speaking of comments, if you could please leave a comment, hit the like button and share this video. I hate asking like everyone else, but it truly would go a long way in helping me grow this channel. Even a simple thumbs up emoji lets me know my efforts are being enjoyed by you. I'm not a fan of these approaches into European airports. It calls for us to fly to the airport VOR before turning downwind. Instead, we'll fly direct to the waypoint and enter the approach at the base leg. The UK has a ban on recording ATC, so we'll use the infinite flight CTAF to call our position.
Glasgow international traffic. JetBlue 353 is 14 nautical miles to the northwest at 9,300 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make right traffic for runway 23.
Reducing our speed to 210 for the pattern. Speed brakes out. It's a bit hazy this morning. Can't make out visual of the airport. I'll likely have to use the heads-up display on final. Looks like we're abeam of the airport, calling downwind leg.
Glasgow international traffic. JetBlue 353 is on right downwind. Runway 23.
Let's go through the approach checklist. Approach trim is set. Auto brake set to setting 1. Ground spoilers armed. Landing lights on. Passenger signage checked. Baro set. Packs as required. Bleeds checked. ECAM. Descending 2 for 1,000 for base leg. Approach checklist complete. Reduce speed to 180. Throwing out speed brakes. Speed brakes retracted, rearmed. Set flaps 1.
Glasgow international traffic. JetBlue 353 is on right base. Runway 23.
Speed check. Set flaps 2.
2,500. $2,500.
Needle is alive. Arm the approach. Localizer captured. Glide slope captured.
2,500.
Reduce speed to 160. Speed check. Set flaps 3. $2,000 to go. Lower gear. Gear down. 3 green. Set flaps 4.
Glasgow International Traffic, JetBlue 353 is on final, runway 23.
Set speed 140. Still hazy, bringing down the heads-up display.
1,000.
Stable on the approach. Landing checklist. Auto brakes checked. Electrical good. Lights checked. Signage checked.
1,000.
Stable. Landing checklist complete. Set 136 final speed.
$500.
Autopilot off. My aircraft.
$400. $300. $200. $100.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard. 10.
Spoilers deployed. Reverse is green. .60 knots, manual braking. Set clock, 3-minute cool down. Retract flaps and spoilers. Lights and strobes off.
Glasgow international traffic. JetBlue 353 is clear of all runways.
Open the terminal map. Bleed on, starting the APU. Resetting the trim to 0. Auto brakes to off. Three minutes checked to off. Brakes set. Shutting down 1. Anti-collision light off. Seatbelt signs off. Jet bridge moving into position. Ground power available. Ground power holding. Shutting down the APU. Welcome to Glasgow, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that flight as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for flying with me today, and I hope you'll come back for more.